How is everyone? Have a long night? A rough night? Okay, let me test this quickly. There we go. Okay, great. Okay, super excited to be here today and talk to you about DeFi and challenges and opportunities. My name is Gregor. I'm the CEO of Verso Finance. And in short, in one line, what Verso does is we connect financial products with crypto and non-crypto audiences. I'm going to be focusing over the next 10-15 minutes mostly about the intersection between traditional finance and DeFi. And I'm going to be sharing a few of the lessons learned from our journey and also the opportunities that we see specifically in this space of the intersection and scaling products to non-crypto people. I'm starting off with a quote. I'm sure most of you are familiar with this one or have seen it before. And of course, what's possible in the movie world isn't necessarily true in the real world. Building a product is one thing, but scaling it and exposing it and delivering it to the consumers, to the right audience, is a completely different animal. And this is essentially what we are tackling with Verso. Our mission is to help those that build great products make those products available to a wider community, a wider audience that is also outside of crypto. So you don't have to wait until they come and find you. We'll help you get to them quicker. Many of you are building great products. Many products nowadays they actually have a lot of use cases also outside of crypto. I'm thinking of insurance, thinking of lending, specifically unsecured, uncollateralized lending, lots of use cases there. I'm thinking of yield products. Those are very, very valid use cases for people that have not found their way into crypto yet. So if you're building great products, think of us as your distribution partner that gets those products to the crypto audience. But let me share with you a quick story when this journey started for us. That's a few years back. I was traveling through Dubai, and at that time I was doing research for remittance companies. And I was lining up at this money transfer service kiosk. There's this huge queue, and I lined up behind this guy. And by the way, for those of you who haven't seen this, it looks similar to this. This picture is from Singapore. That is Lucky Plaza, and you literally find this scene every Sunday when 1,000 people queue up, domestic workers sending money back home, in this case to the Philippines, to Indonesia, and all these other countries. So huge wait to send money back home. So coming back, I was standing behind this guy in that queue, and I started to talk to him when I realized he was different than all the others. He wasn't sending his salary back home. He was sending $20. He was sending $20 to Tanzania. And he was paying $34 to send $20. I'm like, why would someone do that? I mean, I guess here some of you have done that too, using some blockchains, but that's another topic. So I asked this guy, why are you paying this fee to send $20? And he was very serious. He said, my family needs to buy food. They need to buy groceries, and they don't have money, and I haven't gotten paid yet. So I have to take everything I have, and I have to send it no matter what it costs. And that was a big aha moment. It was a big aha moment for me. And that's when I went and quit my job. And together with my co-founder, we started a company that is called Wallet Engine. That was back in 2014. So it's been a long journey. And what we have done with this since then, in a quick summary, so Wallet Engine provides fiat wallets. We are talking regulated world, provides fiat wallets for cross-border apps to make them part of the user journey. The focus with Wallet Engine is small value payments, cross-border, peer-to-peer. That was mission impossible in 2014, 2015, 2016. And the key focus there was to be able to onboard users, people in emerging markets that do not have a bank account, that do not have a card, to basically get them into the digital financial world. Similar challenges to what it is today. It was very difficult, but this is what happened, and we are not the only ones. There is a lot of apps, and I'm sure many of you know these super apps that have emerged over the last many years, like the Grabs, Gojeks in Southeast Asia, the WeChats, and so on. They have become this all-encompassing experience for many users. They're on the first page of every phone. Nobody wants to miss them, and you can now literally do everything. You can get a loan, you can get insurance there, you can buy electricity. In most of these markets, you prepay electricity. And this is an excellent use case for uncollateralized microlending. Why? Because people don't want to lose access to the app. People will repay. And we have seen examples of this in Africa with SIM cards as well. So uncollateralized loans distributed into fiat wallets, into these super apps, is a very interesting example of new products. And one of the things that was really an eye-opener for us is this is not just the case for these super apps. This is literally the case for any other wallet. Most of the wallets start with stored value, or started with stored value back then. Then they offered payment services, point of sale, some did peer-to-peer, very few did cross-border. And fast forward today, we have around 3,000 plus e-wallets, regulated e-wallets all over the world, serving close to 3 billion people. These e-wallets, side note, 99% are not interoperable. You can't send money from Venmo to Paytm in India. You can't send money from Gojek to M-Pesa in Africa, and they are silos. But despite all those shortcomings and despite all that complexity, they have one huge advantage. These fiat wallets, they fill the gap. They onboarded users who were completely excluded from financial services years ago. And these users, they're not users like as we find them here in Spain or in North America. These are users, first of all, they don't trust money they can't touch. But these wallets managed to build that relationship. And these wallets have not just built that relationship with these wallets have become part of those users' life. That's how they receive payments today in many cases. It is still cumbersome, yes. It's still complicated, yes. But the road and the opportunities that DeFi presents for, from a use case perspective to these users is tremendous. The question is, how do you expose and bring products into these wallets? And this is one of the opportunities that we see and that we want to enable and help do. And this is where Verso comes in. So becoming heritage is wallets, regulated wallets, fiat money, but now we also arrived in the crypto world and in the DeFi world, and this is really what we saw over all these years. Wallets have such an opportunity, such a potential when it comes to new use cases and products reaching those consumers. So Verso today, Verso does two things. Number one, it offers distribution channels, let's put it that way, but two kinds. It offers distribution channels if you have a DeFi product to distribute it into fiat wallets. That's number one. Number two is if you are a traditional financial company, let's say an insurance, and you want to offer your products to the crypto community, that's the second distribution channel. So TradFi to crypto. We do both. The first distribution channel, just going to give you a quick summary. So essentially, let's say you have a DeFi product, be it insurance, and you come to Verso, you onboard your product, you set your target audience. We'll take care of the distribution. We'll make sure it gets to the wallets that are connected to Verso. We'll make sure it's only displayed to users which you want to target. You might have a regulatory reason to exclude certain nations. You might have a reason to exclude certain age groups, etc. So we make sure that will happen. We are also embedding these products to commerce platforms. Think of a checkout journey, booking.com, hotels.com. There's a lot of products that are a value-add service to people on these platforms. So we'll integrate with them as well. We'll take care of settlements. In the case of insurance, we'll take care of claim disbursements straight back into the wallet. And last but not least, very important in the fiat world, consumer protection. All the products on Verso are validated from a compliance perspective, from a functional perspective, and this is where Verso brings in community roles. Verso has several roles that are executed by the community, including validating and testing products before they are distributed to fiat wallets. The second distribution channel is the other way around. You have an insurance product that you want to sell to the crypto world. Let's put it that way. What you see here is our D-app marketplace that we launched last week. And it right now only has 2 products in there. A whole lot of other products are scheduled to be added. And these are very exciting products. I'm going to show you quickly what they do. The Verso Marketplace app, in summary, think of it as a discovery platform. You're looking for an insurance product, you're looking for some sort of a new innovative financial product. You go onto the marketplace, you'll find the newest and exciting products from TradFi and from DeFi. In this case, you'll see 2 insurance products. One is called, I think I have it here. One is called Flex Flight, provided by Koala. The other one is called Flex Stay. So what do they do? I don't know about you, but like I always book travel that is cheap, non-refundable, 30% off, and things always change, right? Not with this. So, I mean, let's take an example. Let's say you booked a round trip or you booked a flight out of Barcelona on Saturday and non-refundable fare, and you decide to stay longer. I suggest you go and buy that Flex Flight, because what it does, you pay with AVAX, by the way. All of this is paid by AVAX. Reimbursement if you have a claim also in AVAX. You get 80% back if you cancel. No questions asked. So you can change your mind. You get 80% back. And I actually used this product for a Flex Stay. I booked a hotel. Lowest rate, non-refundable. Then I went on here and I bought Flex Stay coverage. I paid in AVAX. In this case, it was like, I think, 0.8 AVAX or something. And now I can, I can just send my booking through. I can claim my booking if I want to cancel and get 80% of the value back. So super exciting product. And these are the type and the lines of products that we are bringing to the crypto community. A lot of these products are powered by traditional finance. And now what's interesting is through these collaborations, we'll take it a step further. If you think insurance, this is one of the topics, we've heard earlier in DeFi, lending, DEXs and all of that. Insurance hasn't really been that big of a topic yet. But if you think about the potential of providing underwriting capital, decentralized, it is very interesting. And you get a lot of products that are hybrid between TradFi and DeFi. So we are working with partners on those 2. And yeah, hopefully I I can't share much more here, but hopefully we'll be able to show some exciting additional products soon. So yes, with this, Verso is all about enabling these new opportunities and for the innovators to make sure you can scale your product and you don't have to wait until consumers find you. We'll help you bring your products to the consumers. And that's pretty much all I wanted to share today. Thank you very much.